Hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout 3. It's fantastic Mr. Ghost. Whoa, don't walk in that water. Anyway, where am I? Oh, well, last episode, man, we did the Outcasts. We checked them out. And, I did go back and forth a couple times. I think I had the wrong armor. They wouldn't buy whatever I had. And it said something about not buying Tesla helmets in the wiki, too. Oh, well-rested bonus left there. But, yeah, I was able to go back and sell some armor. I was walking around, seeing if there's any markers that I, maybe were new. I found one of those, what do you call it? The enclaves. Yeah, there's another one of those outposts. They're everywhere. And I knocked out a bunch of them. They almost killed me. Sentry bot and all these flamers. Oh my god, it was crazy. So then, I went back and sold the stuff to that Proctor guy. I think it's a Proctor. So that, the points, you need 50 points, and the points are related to the items you're giving them. So I'm going to keep doing it until I get a different dialogue. So hopefully I'll capture that on screen. And then we did Andale, the cannibals, which is crazy. But I'm saving Little Lamplight for later, and we'll take care of all that. Because the strange meat and the Little Lamplight, which is a bunch of kids, yeah, you're feeding them human meat to get some special mushrooms, which isn't really that big of a deal, but it's still fun to go through. All right, well, here I am. This is, again, this annoys the crap out of me. This says, chain gate to irradiated metro. And you go to the map view, and it says Lafont South. Just call this Lafont South. Don't tell me it's irradiated. I don't care. I'll find out when I get there. It's just that information that doesn't match up with the map. It makes it very difficult to navigate this game. Especially, they got these little loading screens, and you just have to memorize. You have to muscle memory all of the locations. And it's just, memory and muscle memory. Anyway, so we're going to do a quest called Searching for Cheryl. And this one, boy, and here, this is another case of if you're a real, you've got to be looking at every little detail on all this very difficult environment to even, determine what it is. Like, the graphics are terrible. They're not great. Here. Now, look at how this blends in. If you weren't looking at this directly, and I didn't point it out, are you going to see that damn cross? No. And even if you did, would you care? No. You have to walk up to this. An open burial mound. Yeah. So we get some ammo, health, and a party log. Added note. All right. We have a note now. So now if we how would anybody be able to see this? And then walk up to it and see the hitbox on it is kind of weird there. Finally it pops. Yeah, look, I'm pointing. Yeah, the range of it's really tight. So you have to be literally on top of this thing. Oh my god, what a pain in the ass. I like these kind of missions, but they're so, how would anyone, unless you're like, why would, you see this as a dead end, right? And you're like, it's a dead end. And you see that all these buildings are boarded up. You kind of just keep going. Oh, there's a cross. Oh, it's just, you think it's a decorative, right? So I think that's kind of not really well done as far as getting the players. If you were to walk down here far enough, the player's attention would have to be drawn to that. Like, oh yeah, reward the player for at least walking down here to check these buildings. Oh, like, why put it way back here? Put it up here somewhere, I don't know. That's my complaint about that. Because I really like finding these things, but don't make it literally freaking impossible, So let's see what this note is about. That's my beef for the day. Oh, what's this? Oh, these are the quests, yeah, notes. It's a reading one First time I've thought to update the log since leaving Canterbury. Let's see here. Guard at the Citadel wouldn't let us in, but said a scribe had given Cheryl the medicine at least 2 weeks ago and sent her along to the Rangers. From the sound of it, Miles didn't make it as far as Citadel. Damn shame. He was a good mutt. Huh. Miles. Was a dog. Still no sign of Cheryl. Rumors about the city are true. Place is a death trap. Mutants are psychos at every turn. Cheryl's tough enough, but I'm worried. Especially with Miles missing. Emmett just about went to pieces the first time we ran into a centaur. Oh wow, yeah, centaurs are scary. We should be able to reach the ranger compound before sundown tomorrow. Kaya scouted ahead, and it looks like the coast is clear for now. With any luck, Cheryl's holed up with them, and we can start back home. Here lies Henry. Muty saw him going for water in the street. There was nothing we can do to help him. If anybody else has to come looking for us, we'll leave a word with the Rangers. Now, here's another thing. Rangers, you're thinking, oh, well, whatever. They're talking about Riley's Rangers. And it's another thing that maybe they should have mentioned Riley's Rangers, not just Rangers. Because new players, and even players that have been around for a while, may not make that connection. Rangers, to me, that's just a generic term. So, what they're talking about are the Riley's Rangers. And that's way the heck over here. And they don't leave you, so if you come here, first of all, how would you know to come here? Unless you've already explored the whole city. And what they're saying is, you got to come here to this terminal. Open it up. And then, now, there's a notice from Canterbury Search Party. Okay, now we get a note. Bad news. Rangers haven't seen Cheryl and got troubles of their own. Muty's been snatching people left and right. Riley's men are going to keep an eye out around here. They suggested we head to the western ruins across the river and search there, so I guess that's what we'll do. Damn it, sis. Why didn't you just wait for us? So, now, oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's get your ass out of here. So I was saying across the river, western ruins, and I mean, that's just obscure. Like, what river? What western ruins, you know? Again, they're not really, I mean, I understand they're trying to make it, like, really tough, and you have to really think, but if you're not really familiar with Fallout 3 and its environment and every little nook and cranny of it, how are you going to know what the heck it is? Where is it? What are they talking about? What they're talking about now is we have to go, this is a wild goose chase. We have to go to Dukov's place here. I can find it. And there it is, right there. So we have to fast travel here. And there is a bridge. Oh, okay. Hopefully they don't mess with me. We have to go south. And this is the river they're talking about, the Potomac. Now, there's, if you look at the map, well, yeah, it's just one river, the Potomac, right? So they're saying across the river, and what is it? What were they saying again? Now, hold on a minute. They're saying that head west across the river into the western ruins, and they're talking about this. Okay, look at how big this area is. Okay, how in the name of whatever are you supposed to know that this is the spot? Oh, hi. Alright, we already cleared this area. That's one thing about Fallout 3 is that they do have respawning enemies. I kind of like that. It's kind of fun. But then again, oh! Well, there it is! Oh, that's... Okay, they're mentioning that it's a party. This is a raider camp here. I thought they were talking about that. Right there. Going across the river. Well, here it is. Dirty water. Shotgun shell. Party log 3. So I walked by this. I may have. I don't know. Because I cleared this out. So why? Maybe this pops up after you find log 1. And it's not there. Because they're trying to keep you from sequence breaking it, you know. Here's a vendor over here. Okay. So let's read this log here. Party log 3. Has to be a month gone since we was at the Citadel. Tracking mutants in the city is no easy job. Helps to have mentats to keep everyone focused, but we still have to be careful. These green jerks seem like they're on the move. You never hear them talk about it, but they're looking for something. And people. Anyone they can get their hands on. Tracking muties through the city isn't the hard part. They're good with metal, always ripping up junkers and building crap out of the bits. Just follow their freak sculpture shows. Our part is staying hidden. Emmett took a bad cut on the leg from one of the spikes. I took 2 shirts to stop the bleeding. I hope these freaks can't smell blood. We're headed towards the Citadel. Maybe they'll help us patch him up. Relief to be outside of the city for a day. We'll use the bridge and cross over to check beyond the ruins on the west side. We can't hold out down here much longer. I can't just give up on Cheryl, but I might not end up having a choice. Emmett's in bad shape. We'll wait to cross the bridge until tomorrow. Oh boy. Rip Emmett. Poor kid left Canterbury. So fresh. I didn't want him along, but he really came into his own these past few weeks. He died in the night. No point bothering with those pricks at the Citadel now. We head into the city tomorrow. So there's something about Canterbury here. Canterbury. Now, I think we have to go there. I just traded a few things with this character here. So our next location, most obscure, you would never know. Oh, there's Falls Church Metro. Oh, okay. Sewer Way Station. Just south of the Super Duper Mart. We're supposed to go here. So I guess they're tracking this way. You know. So we go here. And there should be another grave around here. Now, apparently there is a billboard around here. Corvega billboard? So this is what we have to find next. To find the final, well, kind of like the final grave. So oh, here it is right here. I guess it's over here. Oops, I'm stuck. Boy, the jumping in this game can be a real pain. Come on. Yeah, it's over here. I think. So there should be... Oh, hello. So there should be a grave around here somewhere. Where the heck would it be? Here it is. Wow, that's not hard to find. I mean, usually you're not walking around. Like, what? How would anyone see this, even in the dark? It's even, like, impossible. Dirty water. Shotgun shell. Party log 4. Oh, my God. This is insane. I mean, I appreciate the, having to find these things. But, man, it's not... finding them is another story, All right, here we go. Found something. Muties have a bunch of folks trussed up in a park nearby. Going to hole up and see what happens. Too risky to check for Cheryl until we know more. Kaya crept down and checked tonight. Cheryl's not there, and most of the people are dead, or close to it. Still, going to keep an eye on them from here a little while longer. Bastards are cleverer than they look. They stake people up, attracts attention. Saw a couple mercs get snatched investigating. One didn't put up much of a fight. They took him alive. Maybe hope to find Cheryl yet. Stakes aren't just to attract people. Big old mother came by today, yanked a stiff from one of those spikes, and gnawed every scrap of meat off the bones. Looks like they were waiting for the biggin to pack up. Huh. Old Mother. They're on the move. I've got a feeling they'll take these folks to the same place they must have taken Sis. Close call today. Damn fool Brotherhood scout nearly exposed us. Muty's got him. Poor kid never had a chance. Finally clear of the city. Kaya refused to go any further. Left for Canterbury. Oh, Kaya, huh? The mutants are headed west, and I still aim to find where they're taking these people. Going to be harder to stay concealed out there in the open, but at least I don't have to worry about ghouls crawling up my ass all night. Okay, so he's saying heading west, right? Oh, wait, let's go. I always forget. And west from here is... where are we? Well, it's kind of out. Let's see, Fairfax, Megaton Spring. Yeah, Jury. So what they're talking about is Jury Street Metro Station here. It's not exactly west, but yeah, and that's not really descriptive. Oh, God, who's shooting at me? Jerk. We have to find, you know, pick up the trail somewhere around here. Oh, this guy ended up over here. That's funny. Yeah, nothing on him. Really that good. Now, there was a behemoth I killed out here. And they're referencing Old Mother. Oh, my God. They're referencing Old Mother. And I'm not entirely sure what they mean by that. And how are they referring to old... Oh, look at this. We've got SentryBot against SentryBot here. Isn't that a riot? Now there's some other activity here. Okay, so there should be some kind of a ruin or something here. Okay, oh, they're just standing there. Okay. I think I knocked him over. There we go. His arms are flailing out. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Uh-oh. What else is going on here? Wow, it's crazy. Bunch of mayhem. Alright, so there's apparently a kind of a trailer around here. And I think the trail ends here. We'll get the final conclusion on this here mission. So I'm going to look around and see if I can find it. Okay, well, here it is. So there's a train that's busted up over here. I don't know where it came from. Well, obviously this is some kind of a oh, here's the metro. Oh, okay. I see. So the tunnel, this is the metro tunnel. It's all buried. And here's a train. Now, there should have been a super mutant behemoth. Or there might be a super mutant behemoth that comes out of here. And here we go. Look, oh, there's the bodies that the super mutants. Now, this is very cool. This is the environmental storytelling I'm talking about. Now, I don't know. Maybe this got bugged. There's a teddy bear here. And open cart cage. So I may have found this already. I don't know. Or maybe it's bugged. But this guy Marty is supposed to be here. And when I killed the behemoth, what happened was you get a mini nuke off of it. So it's I don't know if I don't remember coming here though. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it might be glitched. I don't remember coming here because I would have picked that teddy bear up a long time ago. So yeah, apparently there's supposed to be a character Marty here. And it might be just a body. Well, not like one of these, but an actual body with inventory on it. But I don't see him. Yeah, these are just cart cages here. that they're holding the humans in. Kind of funny how they design that. It's possible I sequence broke it, not even knew it.
Look what we have here.
Well, well, well. It's Manny. So what I did was I exited out of the game. I came back in because I had to read if there was any bugs with this mission. And sure enough, I don't know how this happened, but he respawns. And he's supposed to be dead. But what happened was I came over here to Jury Street. And this is just an example of poor coding, I guess you could say. Because I killed the super mutants because, you know, you could go anywhere in the world. It's open world. I can do any mission at any time. The problem is, though, they didn't consider all these different scenarios, right? So let's go ahead and kill him, unfortunately. Oh, one hit. And I wish I had a different weapon because now he's an ash pile. So he's supposed to be here, Manny, dead. Now, because I came over here for the Jury Street, you know, because you could do the mole rat meat with the super glue, you know, and also there's rigs and jig or whatever for that weapon that I've had since then. We got the Zhao Zing. It's Zulong. Zonglong assault rifle. I thought it was Zingling or whatever. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, because I sequence broke this. Really, it shouldn't be sequence breaking, because when you go to Jury Street Metro, there's this behemoth bumbling around over here, and then and it has a wide walking area. You know, it shouldn't be. There's a super mutant here. Oh, hunting rifle. Yeah. So over here at Jury Street, it's over here. Yeah. You're like, well, I don't want this thing to, you know, find me while I'm trying to explore this town, this small town here. And yeah, it's kind of walking around up here. I remember now, you know. So that's the spot right over there, down there. Yeah, that's down there. And yeah, basically it's poor design on their level. They should have tightened that behemoth up, or not spawned the behemoth in at all until you know, activate the body, basically. So, you know, again, it's an old game. They're probably trying to crank it out, get that money, you know, AAA game, right? But, yeah, if you're here and you're going to this building, you're trying to explore these buildings, that tower, then you're over here at this building here where there's raiders, and this behemoth is right basically on the edge here. And so I hopped up on this building and killed him, I think is what I did. And then the body despawned, probably because of, you know, housekeeping. But, yeah, so the body disappeared because I got rid of the mutants and the behemoth first. Well, you have to get rid of the behemoth. But the question is, why did the body disappear? That's kind of weird. Because that body shouldn't have disappeared. But I left and came back, you know, maybe a couple times. I don't know. I don't remember how many times oh yeah, I came here a couple times for the meat and then for the weapon. So when you do that, when you come back and leave, save and exit and come back in, things kind of get reset. So that's why he was hostile. And that's what happens. Even then, why is it hostile? So anyway, that concludes that mission. As you can see, it's pretty obscure. I really do like missions that kind of don't have map markers like that, but if you're not going to have map markers, they should be a little more clear. And the things that you're supposed to find should be a lot more, not muted into the environment. So that's one of my critiques there, one of my complaints about it, I guess you could say. I like to say critique because it's a little nicer there. But I really like them. I like that this mission exists. But yeah, like I said, it's just, how would anyone stumble across even the first part of it without going way back and then realizing there's a cross there with a grave and you can activate the grave? It's a little bit too far disconnected from, you know, and the environment in general is kind of It's tough to find stuff in this environment. Same thing with that cave, you know, where we found that, you know, one character there. I mean, who would know that cave's there unless you're walking? Why would you be walking out there in that desolate area and then see that you have to be there at night? You have to see the light and then realize, wait, that's something off. Well, I'll go check it out. Oh, and then there's a rock that you can activate as a door. That's totally, again, it's just poor design on helping the player character or player realize that there's something there when they get close to it, you know. So, but I do like that stuff. It's just it wasn't presented very well. All right, so we're going to do the Initiate. We're going to save the Initiate, which is another unmarked quest. So I'm going to get that going. We'll get over to Church. I think it's Falls Church. And I got to remember where it is. I know where it is, actually. It's, I keep hitting M for map. Okay, I'll meet you over here, but it is, wait a minute. I think it's the Super Duper Mart. Yeah, Grey Ditch. Marigold Station. So we have to go to Marigold Station. That's why I couldn't find this. Because we have to go through Marigold Station to get in to the Falls Church area. And then the Initiate's in an office building. So I'll meet you over at the office building. All right, let's go save this Initiate. We found this poor guy. Well, this mission came out of me just, you know, kind of exploring. And, it was the Grey Ditch. Yeah, that was a long time ago with the fire ants and the queen. So over here, yeah, there's kind of a walk bridge over here. And so to give an idea on the map here, world map. Oh, I found this, what is it? There's a citadel right here. So give you an idea, megaton right here. So this is the western ruins that I'm coming to find out. And over, so there's, Mama Dulce. I think it's Dulce. And Arlington Cemetery South. I don't think I went through this one, or maybe I popped up over here. That's what it was. I think I found Falls Church North and went in there. There was 2 ghouls. One was a glowing. And I think it pops you up here. I can't remember now. Here's Marigold. So I actually discovered, I think it was Falls Church Metro North, one of the 2. And Falls Church East, I think I discovered this one too. So there's some map markers here that you can fast travel to now. And so here's Huber's Comics, but you can't get to this in this area. It's closed off, so you have to go through, I think you could walk up to it. It's not, you know, a cell that loads in, whereas this is. So here's Grey Ditch, and then Marigold is here. And that's how I got to, I think, Falls Church North. And then this discovers, because, you know, you're walking around in this little area here. And there's Falls Church Metro. I think I'll have to go in there and see what's going on. I did explore on Mama Dulce, which is here. And what's interesting, there's a lot of magazines and sugar bombs in this. So I just thought I'd present, you know, kind of just summarize it. It's a front for a Chinese spy organization. A bunch of Chinese soldiers in there that are ghouls. Lots of ammo, lots of guns, Chinese assault rifles, tons of stuff. So if you ever wanted to go here, or if you ever need Chinese rifles, come here, and then there's that Paradise Falls guy that you could trade him in with him over here. And that his shop will become better. And I might actually do that because I have a lot of Chinese rifles now. So I don't know. I might do that and then just kind of see what happens there. So yeah, a lot of stuff over here that I didn't know about. So let's. Oh, okay. I can't go up the stairs. All right. So I'm not sure if there's any super mutants in here. And another thing. Okay, about this Initiate here. Because I was such a low level when I ran into these clowns. Oh, Oh, I got hit by I got hit by a big piece of meat. I heard the thwang, and I'm like, oh, no. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, watch out for traps. Anyway, so, yeah, I was a low level, and I wasn't able to help these guys out. Here we go. I think I'm going to get the Lincoln's repeater here. Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't even see that damn thing. I think it's 6. Yeah, there it is. Okay, there he is right there. Come here, super mutant. Oh. Oh, okay, it probably... Are you kidding me? It didn't shoot through that hole. Alright, come on, come on. Anyway, so... Yes. Now, there's a way to... If you save the 2 guys you run into, then what happens is... Oh, F. Come on. There we go. Don't hit me. Ooh, look at all that. It VATS. Now my VATS replenishes every time I get a kill, I think. So there you go. Yeah, Lincoln's repeater is the way to go. Now, those 2 guys died because I couldn't protect them, and I didn't care to protect them anyway. And apparently what will happen is they'll actually follow you around. Ooh, there we go. Which, and it's not consistent from what I understand. They'll just kind of all of a sudden pop up, and there they are, you know. So I'm going to go through this building here, and anything notable I will cut in. So other than that, we'll get this initiate out of here, and, you know, we'll see if he can save his life here. Ooh, I'll take those. Oh, no. Well, looks like I failed. He's dead. He's got some combat armor. We'll leave him with it. That's weird. It doesn't have his armor on. Well, I failed you. Well, there's a lesson to be learned there. Don't take too long to save this guy. There's not too much to the building here. Let me check over here. Yeah, there's not... Yeah, it's just a tiny little building. Yeah, it dead ends here. You gotta go around to get to that spot. Well, that sucks. That's one thing about Fallout 3 is that everything in this game, except for kids, can be killed. And even the vendors that you find can be killed. So it's kind of frustrating in a sense, too, because you need those vendors. And, you know, of course, mount the bugs that we have in the game as well. Well, there you go. The poor Indian. Well, everybody's dead, you know, even those other guys. So that's why, you know, it's kind of tough to... Oh, there's a safe here. To not come here at high levels. Oh, crap. I hit F for force, and it breaks the safe. So you can't ever access it again. That sucks. Whatever. Yeah, so there we go. At least I came, you know, better late than never, right? But then again, I was late and he's dead. Oh, but yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles in Fallout 3 and even New Vegas too. New Vegas is similar to that concept where you could kill anybody. You know, even your own companions can die. In Fallout 4, they changed it, you know, where... And you know what? I agree with it to some degree. That you've got a lot of time invested into a playthrough. And then you just up and lose a character. You're like, what? I didn't even get to finish the dialogue. Now I got to play the damn game over again? Or you can revert back, you know, to other saves. But, you know, for the most part, it is frustrating that you have to keep doing that over and over and over again. You know, revert. Because you don't want to lose all the time you've invested into the playthrough. And it's possible that you don't want to play the game, you know, 6, 7, 8 times, you know. Some people want to play it, be done with it, move on to something else. This is kind of an interesting little design here. All this concrete for this. Oh, this is kind of I think it's a big-ass walk bridge. Or a road. But why would this be here, you know? Yeah, why would you have a banner here and nobody can... It's not like you can walk on that. It doesn't look like it's meant to be walked on. So, anyway, that does it. But I wish I could go into these buildings. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that does it for this part here. So, next episode I've got... it's dwindling down. So, I do my research and I put a plan together. There's a couple more that I'd like to tackle. And there's Little Lamplight as well. And there's some companions that we haven't been able to, get with because we're neutral. So what I have to do is kill some people to get my karma down. And then there's Jericho, and there's this guy in Underworld with all the ghouls. And those guys have... I'm not entirely sure if there's anything special with them, but I'm putting that on... I'm going to do some research on that to see if it's worthwhile to do those. Because, like I said, I have to kill people to get my karma down, so I'm negative or evil. And that way I can pick up those companions. But I'd like to try it. If any, I do want to try it, so I'll do some research on it and see if it's viable. Otherwise, I'll just kind of summarize what my findings were. All right, so hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed at least the little note finding part, and at least we came back to see how the initiate was and find out he's dead. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.